Hello Crafty, Rose here, and I am very excited to guide you through how to crochet this very pretty headband. It comes in 7 sizes, so not just for the babies, and it's also for adults as well. It's a very well, it's relatively easy, the stitching, because we're using the shelf stitch. So you need a worsted weight yarn and you need a 4.5mm hook. Alright, and that's about it. Any other information you need is in the description, so please check that below. Thank you. Now let's dive in. So this pattern is done in a multiple of 6 chains, so that means 6 times 9, 6 times 8, 6 times 14, you know. And for this one, this size that I'm showing you in the tutorial is a 3 to 6 months size. For other sizes, you can chain the multiples that's needed for them, but all of that information you will find in the pattern, so please ensure to check it out. Now I'm going to chain 6 times 10, so that is 60. So 6 in 10 places. 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 2. Alright, once we are done with chaining, we want to join to form a circle. So we'll join into the first stitch. Please ensure that it's not twisted. Okay? Join. Chain 1. And now we'll begin round 1. Into the very first stitch where we have joined, in the first chain where we joined, we will make our first single crochet. And now we're going to make the shell stitch, so skip 1 2 chains, and in the third chain we will make our shell stitch. Shell stitch is basically a cluster of 5 double crochet stitches in one space or in one stitch. So skip 2 stitches, 5 double crochets, shell stitch into the third. 1 2 3 4 and 5. Our first shell stitch is done. Skip 1 2 chains again, single crochet into the third chain, skip 1 2 chains, shell stitch in the next one. Our second shell stitch is done. 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, skip 2 chains and continue single crochet in the third. So this is what we want to do around. Skip 2 chains, shell stitch in the third, skip 2 chains, single crochet in the third, skip 2 chains, and so on and so forth. And we'll meet at the end of the round. Alright, here we are. We will have 2 chains left. Alright, after the last shell stitch you have 2 chains left, and now we're going to close it up. Join into the very first stitch, that's single crochet, the very first one. We join, close it up. Okay, heading on to round 2. 1 2, chain 2, and now into the same space, right, this same single crochet where we joined, we're going to make 2 double crochet stitches. Now this, all of these count for 3 double crochet stitches. This chain 2 stands for 1 double crochet stitch, and yeah, plus these 2, so we have 3 now. Now you look at the middle of your shell stitch. We have 5 stitches, right? Now we want to 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. The middle stitch, which is the third double crochet there, we will do a single crochet into that one. Moving on, The next single crochet stitch, we will do a shell stitch in there. So that's five double crochets. Okay, shell stitch. The middle of the shell stitch, we'll do the third stitch, single crochet. Okay, so the single crochet is always done into the middle stitch of the shell stitch, which is the third double crochet on that cluster. All right, and look for the next single crochet stitch in there, another shell stitch, 5 double crochets. And single crochet into the middle of the shell stitch, and shell stitch into the single crochet there. And 5. Alright, this is what we want to repeat. Single crochet into the middle of the shell stitch into the single crochet stitches, single crochet in the shell stitch in the single crochet stitch. Repeat this around and we will end the round 2 together. Right here we are on to the last shell stitch. So now we're going to do the last single crochet into the middle there, and we will finish the round with 2 double crochet stitches. And where would that be? Right here into this very space. Okay, that is the beginning of round 2, into that first stitch where we already have 3 stitches. So in there, 1 and 2. Alright, now that ends round 2. We will join to the very top of chain 2. And that's it. Round 3, chain 1, single crochet into the top of chain 2, the same place where we joined, and shell stitch in the next single crochet. Alright, that's shell stitch. Now single crochet in the middle of the shell stitch, and shell stitch into the next single crochet stitch, single crochet in the middle of the shell stitch in the single crochet stitch, single crochet in the middle of the shell stitch. Repeat around. Now this is the last shell stitch on round 3. What I want to do now is join to the very first stitch on the round, and round 4 will be a repeat of round 2. So we're going to start with chain 2 and 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Now single crochet into the middle of the shell stitch, and shell stitch into the single crochet. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 5 double crochet stitches, and single crochet again into the middle of the shell stitch. That is the third stitch. Okay, we want to repeat this around. Remember, this is a repeat of round 2, so you can rewind the video and see how that is done, and I'll meet you at the end of the round. And after the last single crochet on the round, finish with 2 double crochets into the first stitch. Alright, now we will join to the top of chain 2. Remember our chain 2 from the beginning of the round. And that's it. What we want to do now is to repeat rounds 3 and 4. Okay, so you chain 1, go again single crochet into the very first stitch here, this chain 2 space where we just joined, and shell stitch in the single crochet in the middle of the shell stitch. Basically, we are repeating rounds 3 and 4. So you can repeat this up to round 6 for the baby sizes, and then for the teenage and adult sizes, you repeat this up to round 8 or round 10, and we will finish the last round together. Alright, I have 6 rounds here already. Now we're going to do the last round, the 7th round. So after joining, and we're going to do single crochet right into the very first stitch there. That's the top of the chain 2. So this is round 6. Now we're doing round 7 for this size. If you're doing for the adult size, you'll either be doing round 9 or round 11, depending on how many rounds you originally did. Okay, you can find all this information in written pattern, so please check that out, and it's all in the description. Okay, single crochet into the very first space there and chain 2, and single crochet into the single crochet here, chain 2, single crochet into the middle of the shell stitch, chain 2, single crochet into the single crochet stitch, chain 2, single crochet into the middle of the shell stitch. Alright, we want to do this around. Chain 2, single crochet into single crochet, chain 2, single crochet into the middle of the shell stitch. So it's like doing the very beginning of the round. Okay, so we'll repeat this, and I will see you at the end of the round. And join to the very first stitch. After the last single crochet, chain 2, join to the first stitch. Alright, so once we complete this, we will attach the heart. Of course, this is an optional feature. You can either decide to just leave the headband as is, weaving all the tails, or you could decide to fold it up, fold it in without sewing the heart, or you could fold it in and sew in the heart. I mean, you have all those options to customize it as you want. Now I'm going to fold it up and just sew. Okay, I've turned it to the wrong side, so I just sew this part. you'll have this. Don't forget that you can always, I mean, like if you're making it for yourself or baby, that you know, oh, you can always stretch it wide this way, all right? Because it's a stretchy material. So we have that, and we have the 0 to 3 months, and we have the toddler size as well. Don't forget, check out the tutorial for the heart. Thank you so much for joining me on this tutorial once again, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. God bless you. Bye.